Dave, and this is the California Pop 3D PS3 Vlogcast. Today's segment has been sponsored by Katu Salon and Day Spa in beautiful Prescott, Arizona. If you're in the neighborhood, go check them out. You will be highly more beautified than you are now. They do hair, nails, toes, massages, anything. And they do it in full 3D, baby. And let me tell you something else. If you want to check them out, just give them a call at 928-445-8889. Owned and operated by Victoria and Lance Spears, they are professionals in your head. Check them out, you're going to be happy. They sponsored this show. I love them. We'll talk to you later. Hello, I'm Dave, and this is the California Pop 3D PS3 Vlogcast. Now today, I'm going to talk to you about a little game called Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank has come out with the collection. You have Ratchet and Clank, you have Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, and you have Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Great games, and they're games for the whole family, not just for the kids. But let me tell you something, the kids are gonna love them. And as far as the adults, I love them. They're one of my favorite games. When I'm done shooting people in Call of Duty or Battlefield, and I want to relax a little bit, I pull out Ratchet and Clank. And although you still are shooting things, the fact of the matter is, it's a lot more entertaining and fun. You would be surprised. Ratchet and Clank, with all of its 3 episodes, the games were given a 3D treatment. Now, they look pretty good. They are not too harsh on the eyes. The 3D is not very deep. It's actually very subtle. But it still gives you a very good effect. And they're very easy on the eyes, easy to play. But it does really amplify the whole game in general, the games in general. It is fantastic because you actually get to be more part of Ratchet and Clank and see the type of adventures that they're doing, because you're now in their shoes because you're in 3D. Now, all 3 games have the same basic 3D effect as far as how good they are, what they show you, and how they've been implemented. The 3D in all 3 games is truly very nice. I'm very happy with how the whole 3D works. You don't see a lot of clipping, you don't see a lot of ghosting. In fact, you don't see any as far as I'm concerned. I haven't seen those type of things like in other games like Ghost Recon Future Soldier, but we won't get into that right now. The implementation of the 3D has really made this collection, in my opinion, grand. It is definitely a keeper, and it's one to purchase. Ratchet and Clank All for One. This game is basically a co-op game that you can play online, and you can play by yourself, or you can play with up to 3 other people, so you can be all the different characters. This game was made with 3D in mind, and I will tell you, it is very impressive on how this game looks with the 3D inside. You can definitely tell the difference between one that was given 3D and one that was implemented with 3D. The Ratchet and Clank All for One is a very deep, awesome looking 3D. I gotta tell you, it's really good. As opposed to the Ratchet and Clank collection that was given 3D, which is nice to look at. It's good. It helps out the games, but it doesn't give you that wow that Ratchet and Clank All for One does. Now, as far as my scoring, this is how I'm going to do it for you. Ratchet and Clank collection. All 3 games I'm going to put into one as the collection. Ratchet and Clank collection, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. For its 3D content. Ratchet and Clank All for One, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 for its 3D content. Get these games if you have kids, or if you like to have a variety of games, get them for yourself, because actually they are a whole lot of fun to play. You're going to be surprised on how cool they are. With that said, Collection and Ratchet Clank All for One, fantastic games. Check them out. Only on PlayStation Network. So, this is Dave, California Pop. This is my show today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Besides that, you have a good day, and we'll see you next time on California Pop. Until then, support our troops.